But Mama, why do we remember? Once, when she was small, a boy pinned her shoulders back and seated himself on her chest as if she were a plank of wood or a raft of reeds, and let river water rise slowly to cover her face by increments, lengths no bigger than his fingernails, so that her mouth was covered by the silky, silt-ridden shallows, and then her nose dropped a degree, no longer supported by the branch of her neck. And then it, too, was inundated with water, clear and cold and piercing the membranes of her throat. Suspended in a weird sort of death, half alive to the pain and half beyond caring, she remembered trout fishing with her uncle and the fish pushing against invisible walls to swim the wrong direction. But then, just as she began to sense the silt's wormy tendrils looping into her ears, the boy's face changed. It pulled back, like water from an embankment. He raised his weight off her ribs, slight as twigs, and she shot up and away from him, carried for a short distance on the current, her spine suddenly aware that it could bend, and all her limbs akimbo. Water spilled from between her teeth and tongue, drained from her ears and sluiced from her eyes, and when she was done sputtering, and her sobs had slowed, and she was sure she could breathe, the boy helped her out of the creek, and they ran to play on the swing. Now, looking to the sky during rainfall reminds her of that sensation, drowning, and sometimes she imagines floating on a revived current, the children beside her, their open mouths holding the filmy, tea-colored water of the creek like cups. The dolls and doll heads and mismatched cutlery drift all around them, and then rain begins to pool in her eye sockets, tunneling down her nose, and her head snaps forward to shake off the excess, like it did so many years ago. Her vision collapses, and then opens its wings again. The world's edges stand in relief. She didn't want to drown. He didn't want to drown her.